Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 25 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday the 2nd of June. We've got 34 updates and a few mods. Not a huge amount of mods today. Tomorrow sees the release of the Plains and Prairies DLC. It's the 3rd of June tomorrow. So if you've got the season pass, you will get it automatically, no fee. If you don't have the season pass, you'll have to pay. Otherwise it's $9.99, I think it is. It was $8.99 pre-order up until, and then I think it'll be $9.99. So, updates then. The Class Lexion 500 series by Eid123, the Chronobig X 1180 pack by Mirko GT, the Case IH Traction King series by Farm Centro Sul, the Fiat Alice AD9 by Pepe978, the New Holland TL Exitus series 2014 by Farm Centro Sul, the Fendt 900 Vario S4 by LS Agrar Ole, the Fendt 700 Vario Gen 6 by LS Agrar Ole, the Anthem 6x4 pack by Owner Emre, the T-Wolf Agripower by MTL Modding Team, the Alatakari Winter Equipment pack by AEN Design. We've got the Sopima Pousse Avant by Nico Pixies, the Drop Deck Trailer Auto Load Bales by MacTrucker921, the Auto Load Bale Combo Trailer by MacTrucker921, the Snooflerstuck by MTL Modding Team, the Duvelsdorf Swing Arm by ADub Modding ABP Team, Tanker Trailer Pack by Owner Emre, the Lizard Pro Bale by BB Mods, Liftable Pallets and Bales by Yoss, the Mini Biogas Plant by Disturbed Simulations, Supermarket Productions by Let's Be Having Moo, the LPS Post Office Production Pack by Squiggles, Liquid Manure Dryer by NASA B82, the Living Shed by Ikaz, Buildable Feedlot Pack by Schultz Modding, the Lizard Calf Huts by Mr. Hector, the Pile Storage with Roofing by Zottelzocht, Front Shed by the Design Farmer, Barn by Radix Games, Open Air Garden by OmaTana, Custom Stone Crusher by BK Mods, the Sell Everything by Schultz Modding, Farm Pallet Shop by Yoss, Storage Rack by Mac1 Andy, and the Curb Pack by Zeki Modding have all had updates. In front of me then we have got the medium modern house by gamerhzsFSH, 14.24 megabytes download, 25 slots, 85,000 to buy. You'll find it under build mode, you'll find it under farmhouses, just there. No customization options, it comes as it is. We can go into this building as well. It is a medium modern house. As we come in the door, to the side we do have lighting. Oh, I've just realised I haven't got my things turned on. That's better, top left. Turn on the light. Boom. Or off again. Side door. Sleep trigger and wardrobe trigger in here, in the bedroom. I don't think we can open and close curtains or anything like that, can we? No. We do have this switch here. Does the bathroom light separately. Like that. Door to utility room. Out the back here. Don't think we can open windows or anything like that. But there you go. Sleep trigger, wardrobe trigger, modern, medium modern house. Next we've got the potato cellar. This is 9.73 megabytes download, 12 slots, 5,000 to buy, 250,000 litre capacity by Questa. Now, it's not just potatoes this will take. It does potatoes, it does sugar beet, it does carrots, red beet. I think it just said it did parsnip as well. Now, here's the curiosity. I bought over a load of carrots, 182,000, put them in. I thought what I'll do, I'll bring over 200,000 litres of potatoes, because it's a potato cellar, and see, because I thought maybe it's 250,000 litres of each individual crop type. So it took the potatoes as well. So both of those numbers combined come to more than 250,000 litres. Now, I don't know whether I tricked it. I'm not sure, because then I bought out some, what did I bring out next? Red beet, and it wouldn't take it at all. So then I thought maybe it doesn't take red beet, so I bought out some potatoes. No, wouldn't take anything else. So I'm not sure what the capacity is. It says 250,000 litres, but we are above that at the moment. Putting in is done here, taking out is done to the sides here. There's no door or anything that opens on this. Build mode and silos is where you'll find it. Just there, no customization option, it comes just like that. I'm not quite sure why, unless there's an underground bunker. The chimney, I suppose, to keep it all dry down there, I suppose to stop it stop moisture, I'm not sure. Anyway, potato cellar. Next we've got liquid manure storage. This is 7.82 megabytes download, 15 slots, 35,000 to buy with a 500,000 litre capacity. This is by Lamai. This you'll also find in the build mode and silos just there. 35 grand. No customization options available. Putting in is done here. Taking out is done here. And it does say 500,000. I've got 260,000 litres of slurry. But I didn't just put slurry in here. It will take slurry and digestate, but it turns the digestate into slurry. So the only thing it will hold is slurry, but you can put both in. Anyway, just over here we've also got a switch that says hide fill characters. So if you want to see exactly where you need to be to unload, you can have that on. If you don't want that on, do that, and you are good to go. We can come up onto here and open up this as well. Be careful. You do not want to be falling in there. Trust me. There you have it, liquid manure storage. Next we've got the grain sheds pack. There are 4 in this pack. There are duplicates. We've got green and we've got blue. This is 27.54 megabytes download. We've got 9 slots, 9 slots, 4 slots and 5 slots. This is by Lancyboi. We've got customization option of solar panels, not colour choice, because the colour choice is the green and the blue. If we go into our build mode and we go to our sheds, because the one to the right is a shed, not a silage clamp. But what is interesting, I'm trying to think if I've seen another one that's done this. Solar panels on the sides, not on the roof. That's something a bit different, isn't it? As with Lancyboi stuff, generally, really nicely made and detailed, really nicely weathered, looks very cool. So there we got 60 grand and 60 grand. Those are our sheds. This one, the blue and the green, and then we've got the blue and the green. So I've gone for 1 green, 1 blue, just to show you the colour. And yeah, that's straightforward enough, isn't it? So open our door here, just inside into the side here. We have got a shed light, and then this one I don't think this one has shed lights. No, just an open shed. But again, the weathering, the detail, they've got scratched and worn surfaces on the or the beams, should I say, not even I-beams or C channels. But yeah, it's interesting having the solar panels on the side. But anyway, there you go. That's the grain sheds pack. Next, behind that, we've got this. This is the pack with modified rearing barns. This by DPT The Real Finn, ISGM TunikaTante, I think it is. It is 19.14 megabytes download. We've got 32 slots, 89,000 to purchase, and will hold 25 plus animals and customization option, because you can customize the pen on this. I've left it standard, but you can customize, make the pen bigger and put the meadow in. So what this has done is taken 2 of the animal pens from the base game, which were rearing only, not milk producing, so they were just rearing, and has made them milk producing. If you want manure and you want slurry, you are still going to have to place a slurry point and a manure point for these, but they will produce milk now. What I like about it is on this as well, this is one of the 2, the detail on here, because it's taken what was just a rearing shed and decided, okay, let's make it milk producing. So it's even got on here like they're building the milk tank storage bit on the side. I like that as a feature. That's clever. That's really nice. So anyway, build mode, animals. So these are the 2, that one there and that one there, which are the base game ones. So this one here is this one here. Now we do have an option for, as well as changing the pen, customize. We've got solar panel option, yes or no, and we've got color option, which if we go to that and that, the first one is new and well maintained, the second is used condition, which looks more rusted. Will it do color? Oh, it didn't like that. Okay, let's not do that. What about white? No. Ooh. Okay, yeah, you probably want to stick to the first 2 then. So yeah, standard or rusted. We come out of there, and then we've got the next one is that one there. Again, this has the customization option to extend the pen. This one doesn't have the building bit on the side of it, I don't think. I'm just trying to look. No, it's just got a load of milk churns down the side of it. But that one will hold 99 base, and that one will hold 25 in its base configuration. The second one is 9 slots, 170,000. yeah, 99 plus with the customization option. Very cool indeed. Then we have got... Oh, actually, let's do the restaurant next while we're here. Then we'll go up to the field. Because I've got another animal pen, well, another 2 animal pens, another cowshed, another pigsty. But this is the restaurant. This is by OmaTana, 17.8 megabytes download, 18 slots and 1,000 to buy. This has been ported, I think, because this was on 22, definitely. We can come in this door here. I think I said this because this was on one of her maps as well. You can't get up onto the balcony. But when you go in here, there's a lovely lady in here that says hello. Nicely made in details. Come over here, you can say hi.
Hi.
There you go. You can say hi again because it says, you know, say hi, but close the door, and our sell point is round the back. Just there. You'll find this under build mode. If we go up to where our factories are, across the sell points, just there, let's say grand. Can't odds that, can you? For that detail, that's pretty cool indeed. So, we'll do the next one while we're here as well. This is under... Yeah, it's under factories. Under factories. Had to think for a minute there. Just there. This is also by OmaTana. This is the Pigfood production. 2.68 megabytes download, 4 slots, 20,000 to buy. We do have a customization option on this of colour. As you can see, let's go for yellow. So pick your colour, choose your poison, and you can fiddle around with different things as well. I wonder if it will do metallics. No, doesn't give you the option to. But there you go. You can change the colour on there. So, if we come across to this one, haven't got anything in it, but we can show you, I can show you the recipe. So we've got corn pig food, potato pig food, sorghum pig food. It will take all of these various different things: barley, canola, corn, potato, sorghum, soybeans, sugar beet and wheat. So our corn pig food will require corn, barley, canola, sugar beet. Will give you pig food out. Cycles per month aren't very high, but the recipes are pretty good because it's 1,000 coming out. So it will get going, not rocket ship fast, but fairly quickly. We've then got potato pig food, requires potato, sorghum, barley and soybean, and then we've got sorghum pig food, which is sorghum, wheat, canola and potato. So it's just the fact that the sorghum is the main one on that one, potato is the main one on that one, and corn is the main one on that one, but it still requires the other parts to make it. So that is the pig food production by OmaTana. I'm going to go up to the field now. So next we got this is the Cowshed. This is by gamerhzsFSH. This is 14.92 megabytes download, 43 slots, 55,000 to buy, and will hold 70. There's no customization option for extending the pen on this, it comes as it is. We've got a slurry point at the front here. This is just a duplicate from the other side. That trough there doesn't actually have a trigger on it, it's just there as a trough. But when you put feed in, it will put feed along here, although that's not where you actually put it in. I couldn't get up to the top section. I didn't try with a telehandler, but either side you've got a ladder. I tried going up the ladder and I couldn't get that to open, so I don't know whether, again, that might just be decorative potentially. But our dialogue box for animals is here, our 70. I haven't put any in. And then we've got here switch on and off light. Now this seems to do the interior light but not exterior, so I'm assuming they're automatic. Again, I haven't found the light switch inside. It'd be weird, wouldn't it, to have the switch for outside inside, the switch for inside outside. Anyway, there you go. Some of the doors are open already. Going through here, this was where it was actually right at the very end up here was where I got the straw trigger to work. So the bedding trigger was up there, and then if we come round to the side here, down the side of this trough, this is where you put your feed in for your cows. At the back is the milk parlour section. And this is another one. If you want manure, then you're going to have to... actually, I better double check that. Then you're going to have to put in... that's that one. Yeah, manure. No manure heap nearby. You're going to have to put a manure heap in if you want manure from this one. The shed itself at the back. I like there's a little bit of detail here. Look, the shed door at the back's off. It's like needs repair. It's sort of hanging off, broken. But our milk point is just here. But this actually doesn't have a collision. I went forward to see if the door opened, and I went through it. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. So there you go, just something to be aware of. There's your milk point. So that's the Cowshed. Next we've got the old Tin Pigsty just here. This is 2.18 megabytes download, 20 slots, 45,888 I think it was, by Der Halb Profi. 85 pigs this will hold. Again, this is not a customization one where you can extend the pen on that. Again, nice level of detail, like the rust and stuff like that. Slurry point is at the back here. These side doors do open, as do the main doors. This one, the bedding trigger was here, pretty much here, this end, and the feed trigger is down the side. There's these silo bits just here. Dialogue boxes at the other end for our pigs, and again you will need a manure heap. Again, I'll better double check. Let's go across. Old Tin Pigsty, yeah, manure, no manure heap nearby. So you will need a manure heap if you want to do that. Light switch, I think, was just as you came in. Yeah, there you go. Light switch inside, and you can have your pigs inside the old Tin Pigsty. Lovely job. Next, we've got this. This is the front weight box. This is by JGW Modding, 2.24 megabytes download and 1 slot. I got this out because I wasn't sure if when you opened it up there was the option for putting a chainsaw in or cans or anything like that. It doesn't appear to be or have that option, but I just thought I would. Again, it doesn't hurt to double check these things. When it's just a weight, you know, I can show you in here, but because it opened, I had to make sure. So you've got no weights, 720 kilo. Or back off again. We can change the colour of those weights if you want to. Main box colour, weights colour, centre pole colour at the front, or box lid cover can all be changed. It does have some lighting on there too. We jump in here and start that up. So we can raise and lower it like that. There's no option for manual raise and lowering, but under R1, right stick up and down, we've got our open and close of our box. So you might want to put small bags of seed, or I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever you want to put in there, you can go for it. And there's our lighting on the front there as well. There you go. The front weight box. Next we've got in here, I did get one. Oh, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. We've got time, I think. The Kuhn Cultimer L300 by Puszkap. This is 4.65 megabytes download, 3 slots, 3 meters wide, and it is under cultivators. I did double check it. It's a standard cultivator. It doesn't do any shallow or deep cultivation was the word I was looking for. Words. Just there, 16 grand. You've got warning signs, yes or no. No other options on it. It comes like that. 140 horsepower required for operation. Fold cultivator just pulls that in. Unfold does that. The option there that's showing for right stick up and down, that's on the actual tractor. Yes, there's no shallow or deep cultivation. Just drop it down and away you go. So it's not shallow. It will bring up stones if you've got stones enabled. I've said this a few times now. For some reason there are parts of the map, and certainly here, where the stones don't come up for some reason, and I'm not too sure why. But anyway, that's the Kuhn Cultimer L300. Next we've got the Göweil BZT. This is by Agrar Design Austria. 2 megabyte download. It is, I did write it down, 2 slots. You'll find it under straw blowers. We've got 2 options on this. You can have a 3-point link mount or a Euro mount, which gives you a front loader mount for either front loader vehicles or a front loader on a tractor, which gives you this. And this is what it looks like. This is what it comes like. And this is for unravelling bales in the real world. So whether it's straw bales or silage bales, whatever it might be, because bale, when you're actually making bales, it rolls them up for round bales. You can unroll them for what you're doing. Obviously, in this case, it works like a straw blower, and that is the section you will find them under. So we come down to animals, go to straw blowers, just there, 2,150. So you got, this is interesting, you got blue or yellow. If you go for yellow, you can just about see the Göweil on there. It's kind of a sort of matte on satin kind of thing. Matte on satin? Anyway. 3-point or Euro, those are our 2 attachment options, and it's 1 bale at a time. So if I jump in here and start this up, I'll show you. What we can do here is we unfold the bale splitter, which does that, which gives us our spikes. When we've spiked something and we want to go to unload, do that, and it rotates the bale, which in the real world will unwind the bale as you go, which is fine. But we've also got, if we do R1, it says tip side left or tip side right. So because it acts as a straw blower, in this case, if we jump on here, oh, wrong one, jump on it, I should have put the cover back on that one. So I think I've got it on tip side left, unload here, but that's the thing. And I think I had this on the previous version. It might just be the bale's quite big, but there you go. It is unloading. Yeah, the inside's rotating, but the bale's not. I don't know why. Did it do that last time? I'm sure it did. Maybe just the bale's too big, but the inner bit's rotate. I was expecting the bale to rotate while it was doing it, which it didn't seem to want to do. But that's what it'll do. I don't know. And you can move silage bales and stuff around. And when you get to do feed and stuff, you can go alongside of a feed trough. It will give you the option to unload, and it'll unload as a feed wagon mixer type thing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go and grab a silage bale because we have got the pen over there, and let's just try that. Like I say, I hope this works now. That's me saying that. There you go. So there's our option to unload. Oh, on the wrong side. Tip side. Oh, well, tip side left as well. Hang on, that's not right. Tip side left. That's the left. I'm pointing. That's the side it came out. Tip side right. Let's try that again. Why is it doing it the wrong way? Maybe it's looking from the front. Again, the middle bit is rotating. Is it rotating? As you can see, it is doing the job it should be doing. Kind of. There we go. Didn't hurt to double check that either. It's always a little bit nicer when you've got a bit more time. You can double check these things. That way you don't get in trouble for making mistakes. Next we've got the Challenger 35E55E series by JGW modding. 37.33 megabytes download and 13 slots. This is a nice looking bit of kit. What I like about this as well, this is option for a front 3-point with a PTO as well, which is pretty cool. It's not massive horsepower though, but that doesn't matter. So if we come up to the top and we go to our medium tractors. Just there, 135 grand for the base model. We've got the 35 at 248 horsepower, the 45 at 262 horsepower, the 55 at 285 horsepower. So that's what you get, 145 grand, that's not too bad. We're all set up, we've got standard or we've got crawler track broad. Adds a bit more money on, but you can go for the broad tracks if you want. And we've got crawler brand class or challenger. Again, something a little bit different. We've got beacon left, right or both. Mirrors, it has mirrors on it, although it says no, there are mirrors on it. So you've got sort of down window sides, or yes, puts them up above the cab. Attaches, standard, front weight, or 3-point. And with all of that, 285 horsepower, 150,000. 150,450 to be precise. Not bad at all. Now, there's no doors or windows that open on this. There's all our lights, beacons if you've gone for them. There you go. Very cool indeed. There you go. That's the Challenger 35E 55E series, which brings you on to the last of the mods for today. And it's this pack. This is the Pilza Pack, 29.96 megabytes download by Pilzer and ML Studio. This has got a liquid fertilizer production. When I say liquid fertilizer, it's not what you, although it says liquid fertilizer, it's digestate. It's turning slurry to digestate. You gain more out of it, out of the process, by doing it. But it's an interesting one. We have also got a treated seed production. We have got two decorative items. We've got the Pilzer tent just there, and we've got a Pilzer sign, which is just there. We've also got in this pack two sets of pallets. So we've got this stuff here, which is biological treatment liquid, which goes into here to make that conversion over. And then over here we've got seed treatment pallets. So there's our seed treating liquid. Each pallet is 180 litres. We'll look at the prices in just a moment as well. And we've also got in this pack, we do have a liquid fertiliser and a herbicide tank which you can buy. Now these are 2,000 litres, but they're a little bit cheaper than the base game ones. So if you're looking for something a little bit different and you fancy something in the Pilzer brand, you may well want to do this. So let's go into here first of all. So under build mode, under factories, just there, we've got the treated liquid fertilizer production. So 8 slots, 35,000. Now as far as placing it goes, if you do that, look, it sits above the ground, because that is, I can't find, there we go. If I do that, it actually did put it in the ground for me, no problem at all. I did try to dig a hole first of all, because I thought it was going to put it above ground, and it didn't, it put it below ground. But I would say, there you go. Oh, do I risk doing it? I would say save your game before placing it. That would be my advice. Then there, 7,500. You've got the treated seed production. That's 5 slots, and that's this one just here, which we'll have a look at in a moment as well. If we come off of there and we go to our decorative items, so under decoration, down the bottom there, for 80 we got the tent, and for 20 we got the sign. No customization options, they come just like that. We come out of there and we come into this menu and we go down to, we'll start off with our pallet tanks, and there we go, there's our Pilzer liquid fertilizer and our Pilzer herbicide. So you see base game, we're looking at 3,200 or 2,400. These are 3,000 and 2,200, so a little bit cheaper. 1 slot each anyway, so slot count doesn't have to come down or anything. We come to our pallets and we come down to our treatments, which are here. 640 for the liquid fertilizer one, or biological liquid for fertilizer treatment. Then the seed treatment ones are 450. Now what I did, not accidentally, but I put in 2 or 3 of these into this production, and you bring your slurry over, and this was empty. This fills this up, and then what it does when you set it off and running, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Look, see the stuff squirting out down the bottom there? Again, I'm not sure if it, I assume it's supposed to be doing that. And I also assume that's going to gradually fill itself up. Because if you look bottom right, slurry, it takes 80,000 litres. Our treatment is operating and we're then getting digestate out. I'll show you the recipe in just a moment. Actually, we'll do it now. It's nicely made in detail, so I do like this. It's pretty cool. So there we go. Over to the right hand side. 80,000 litres and 1,000 litre of biological treatment it will take. Then the recipe is 1,500 slurry, 10.5 treatment gives you 2,048 digestate out, so you're gaining digestate out of the process. I thought it was going to be liquid fertilizer. I thought it was going to be yeah, for like sprayers and stuff, but this is more for spreaders. That being said, I mean, it still does the right thing. It does the right thing. Taking it as done here with the hoses. Like I said, putting in is done just here. And then we get our seed treatment. Now, what I did with the seed treatment was a little bit different. This isn't huge capacities or anything like that. Putting in and taking out is done here. I only put one in. These aren't liftable either, by the way. You're going to need something to pick these up by. If we come over here to our seed treatment, this will take barley, canola, corn, oats, sorghum, soybean, sunflower, or wheat, and wheat. You can do all of them. You'll see the capacities on the right hand side, 3,000 of each, 1,000 of seed treating liquid. So what I did was I put 1 of the pallets in, which was what, 180 litres, to see how much seed 180 litres of the treatment would make. So remember, the treatment was 450 to buy, wasn't it? So I put a load of wheat in here and I kept topping it up. 1 pallet, 880 litres of treatment made just under, it says 4496, I don't know if it was supposed to be 45, but about 4,500 litres of seed. Now I only put wheat in here, so I could put 3,000 litres of each individual thing in here, then set them off and running, and then every time I hit 4,500, take my seed out and store it somewhere else. And it runs really quickly, because if you look at the cycles per month there for our wheat, 21,600 cycles per month, and the recipe is 106 to 150, so we're gaining seed out of it. Now, unlike other seed treatments where different things gave you different amounts, these are all the same, and this will come with a warning: barley, canola, corn, oats, sorghum, soybean, sunflower, wheat. But they're all the same. The recipe is 100, 6 of the seed treatment gives you 150 out. Whereas the other seed treatment with the AGI pack, always the oat gave you far more out. This is standard across the board. And the warning is this: that's all well and good, but bear in mind that all of your crops are worth different amounts. Your wheat and your barley at the moment, or for me, are worth the least. So if I was going to be making seed using this one, because the recipes are all exactly the same, I would be using barley or wheat. I wouldn't be using my expensive crops, things like soybean, sunflower, canola. probably wouldn't be using those because they're worth more to sell. But you can put them in amounts if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Like I said, it's just a kind of a heads up type deal. So yeah, so one pallet of that did about 4,500 litres of seed through that, and it's, you know, it's not mega expensive to do. You're going to gain from the process, so why not, I guess, is kind of the answer to that. And that's it. That's the Pilza Pack, and that's it for the mods and the updates for Monday the 2nd of June. I hope you found all of this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.